cost-effective quality services to all citizens. And the environment will be valued as a national asset and conserved for the benefit of future generations and the wider international community.
One of the PNM's primary objectives as it pertains to local government is to build robust institutional structures and sustainable local communities that empower citizens to participate in the decision-making process. Our local government reform program will place emphasis on decentralization, good governance, local democracy, and citizen participation to deliver more effective and efficient management of resources and prompt quality service. National security continues to remain our highest priority. State-of-the-art equipment has been utilized in an effort to combat the scourge of crime. 500 closed-circuit TVs have been installed in and around the capital, the sea and airports, along the bus route, and in San Fernando with 24-hour monitoring. Model police stations in Aruca, Chaguanas, Movant, West End, and San Fernando have been piloted with a resulting reduction in crime by as much as 39% in some areas. That program has been extended to include 5 more stations, and 19 new stations are scheduled to be built. Over 450 officers have been trained in community policing, and 2,000 officers were trained by SAUTT in forensic techniques. Today, we can say that more citizens are enjoying a higher standard of living thanks to the PNM. We have helped them realize their dreams, and that dream continues to grow with Vision 2020.
Light on the highway, buses for so. Prosperity to go to Tobago. Come on, everybody. This is PNM country. Because we love you, because we can PNM delivers year after year. Patrick, we stepping up with you.
Students of the College of Wendy Fitzwilliam, Boulevard and Jasper Avenue of the University of Woodford Square, do you agree that education is the key to every success? You have just had a brief insight into the legacy of the People's National Movement from 1956 to the present time, and there is a great deal more to come. Our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is an avionics service engineer by profession. However, his entrepreneurial spirit has led him into business. He is the Chief Executive Officer of the popular Radical Designs. He is a former president of Trinidad Karting Association and former member of the Port of Spain Rotary Club. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome to the microphone the Member of Parliament for the constituency of Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West, and Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs, the Honorable Gary Hunt.
Let's go! Hey! Hands up, hands up! Hands up, hands up! Hands up, hands up! Hands up, hands up! Hands in the air! Rags in the air! Flags in the air! Hands in the air! No! Jump up! 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 Keep jumping! Keep jumping, jumping! Just keep on jumping! Listen! No! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up!
The Honorable Patrick Manning, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and political leader of this great institution called the People's National Movement. Senator, the Honorable Conrad Enil, Minister of Energy and Energy Industries and Party Chairman. Other party officials, Senator the Honorable Hazel Manning, Minister of Local Government, my colleague, the Honorable Dr. Amory Brown, Minister of Social Development and Member of Parliament for Diego Martin Central, Cabinet and parliamentary colleagues, our brilliant youth speaker, Adrian Winters, faithful members of the PNM, my brothers and sisters, I would like to express my gratitude to the leadership of this great political party, the PNM, for the opportunity and privilege to address you tonight. Number 7 in a series of political education lectures spanning the length and breadth of our beloved country. Tonight, we are in the College of Wendy Fitzwilliams Boulevard in Diego Martin, hometown of former Miss Universe Wendy Fitzwilliams and soca warriors Shaka Hislop, Carlos Edwards, and the man who kept our World Cup aspirations alive, Mr. Cornell Glenn. I stand before you tonight, a product of 53 years of unswerving commitment by the PNM to the development of all the people of Trinidad and Tobago. My very presence on this political platform is testament that the message given to all our people by our founding fathers of this solid and steady institution has borne fruit. I believe in the PNM because I believe in me. It was on a Sunday, the 15th day of January in the year 1956, a packed hall of enthusiastic people from all walks of life and varied backgrounds gathered in the Good Samaritan Friendly Society Hall in Duke Street, Port of Spain, filled with the conviction that we as a people have a right to self-determination and self-government, to become an independent nation. It was our founding fathers' belief that our destiny will not be written for us, but by us. The People's Charter, adopted by the inaugural conference of the movement on that day, captured that hope. It was a statement of fundamental principles that to this day holds true in the PNM. In 1970, the People's Charter of 1956 was revised. As a society, we were evolving, and so too was the rest of the world. In November of that year, at a special party convention, the Shagaramas Declaration, Perspectives for the New Society was adopted, the focus of which was taking local control of our national economy, and we saw the emergence of the people's sector. The aim was to encourage our people to participate in the economy, which would lead to social justice and economic democracy. The PNM began to lay the conditions, especially for the youth, to create opportunities through self-employment instead of waiting for opportunities. In other words, the PNM was saying to our people, just do it. There are two people of that era that I know who answered that call. One with only a primary school education. She learned to sew clothes and later became a seamstress. My dear friends, that is my beloved mother. And the other is my father, who labored in a garage to later become an auto mechanic. Today, their firstborn stands on a PNM platform as a member of parliament and a minister of government, forged from the opportunities provided to this great nation by the PNM. I know, ladies and gentlemen, they look upon me with great pride because I believe in the PNM.